I never intended to find out. But life has a way of throwing truths at you when you least expect them. It was an ordinary Tuesday evening, the kind that fades into blur of countless others. The TV hummed in the background. Dirty dishes sat waiting in the sink, and the silence in the house pressed heavier than it used to. Anna had left her phone on the nightstand while she showered, steam curling from under the bathroom door as she hummed some unfamiliar tune. Then the screen lit up. My eyes landed on the preview message before I could stop myself. So, same hotel tomorrow night. Can't wait to see you again. At first, I froze. My mind scrambled for explanations. Maybe it wasn't what it looked like. Maybe it was a mistake, a joke, something I was misinterpreting. But before I could convince myself, another message appeared. I'll bring the wine this time. Just bring yourself. My chest constricted, and my throat felt raw. I'd never once checked her phone before, not because I was against it, but because I never had to. Trust had always been the ground we stood on. Or so I thought. My hand shook as I picked it up and opened the conversation. There it was. Weeks of messages, carefully hidden, detailing plans and stolen evenings. Every excuse she'd given me suddenly had a shadow. Late work nights, sudden errands, outings with friends. All lies. The name in the thread meant nothing to me, but the tone left no doubt. She wasn't just playing with words. She was planning encounters, building a secret life. When she stepped out of the bathroom wrapped in a robe, smelling of lavender soap, the same scent I'd fallen asleep beside for years, I felt sick. I couldn't stop one thought from echoing in my head. Tomorrow, she'll smell like him. I didn't say a word that night. I let her curl up next to me on the couch, her head against my shoulder, her phone clutched close to her now. I even forced a joke, and when she laughed, it shattered me. That laugh, once so comforting, now sounded empty. I lay awake the entire night, staring at the ceiling while every memory we'd shared twisted into something bitter. By morning, I knew I wouldn't scream. I wouldn't break down. I would end it calmly, directly. The next evening, she came home later than usual, dressed up more than normal, perfume hanging heavy in the air. She smiled at me cooking in the kitchen, but there was a flicker in her eyes, hesitation, guilt. "Smells good," she said lightly, setting her purse down. "I thought we could have dinner together tonight." I replied evenly. Her expression faltered, and I saw the excuse forming. "Actually, I might have to step out later. Sarah from work." "Don't." I cut her off. My voice was quiet but sharp. "Don't lie to me, Anna." Her face drained of color. "I know about the hotel," I said. "I know about him." Her lips parted, but no words came out. The mask she had worn cracked, and guilt rushed in to fill the silence. "You don't understand," she whispered. "No," I snapped. "I understand perfectly. You made a choice. You planned it. And tonight, you were ready to walk out this door and lie to my face again." Tears welled in her eyes. "It's not what you think." "Then explain it." I demanded. Explain why my wife couldn't look me in the eye and just tell me it was over, instead of sneaking around in hotel rooms. Her voice broke. "I don't know why I did it." I let out a bitter laugh. How convenient. We sat in silence at the table, food untouched between us. She fumbled for reasons, loneliness, invisibility, saying it just happened. But betrayal doesn't just happen. It's deliberate, step by step, lie by lie. "So what was tonight supposed to be?" I asked, my voice cracking despite myself. "Another escape? A romantic evening, while I sat here thinking you were with friends?" Her hands trembled. I wasn't going to go. "Don't lie again," I said coldly. "You were dressed for him before you even walked through the door." Her tears finally spilled over. "I made a mistake, Daniel. Please, I didn't want to hurt you." "But you did," I said hollowly. "The moment you sent that first message, you hurt me. Every night you kissed me goodbye and left me here, you hurt me." She reached for my hand, but I pulled away. "Daniel, please. I still love you." I shook my head. "No, love doesn't look like this. Love doesn't schedule hotel rooms. The rest of the night blurred into tears and begging. She swore nothing physical had happened yet, as though that erased betrayal written into every word she typed. But the damage was already done. Trust wasn't cracked. It was destroyed. That night, I packed a bag. She followed me, sobbing, clinging to promises that meant nothing now. Don't leave. We can fix this. I'll end it. I'll do anything. I turned in the doorway, suitcase in hand. You risked everything for one night with him. And now you want me to believe you'd do anything for us? No, Anna. You ended us the moment you chose him. Her cries followed me as I stepped outside. The first night was brutal. A cheap hotel bed. My thoughts swirling endlessly, trying to make sense of how the woman I trusted most became the one who cut me deepest. But as the days passed, the fog began to lift. Her tears, her promises, they were too late. Because when it mattered, she didn't choose me. People sometimes ask if I regret leaving, if I should have given her another chance. But I've learned this. When someone shows you the value of your love in their eyes, believe them. Anna showed me. And the night I told her, "Don't lie to me, I know about the hotel," was the night I finally understood I deserved someone who didn't need to be stopped in the first place.